I am still reeling. It's hard to put into words the sheer, unadulterated rage and heartbreak that's coursing through me right now. My hands are shaking so badly I can barely type. I'm staring at the computer screen, at the evidence, at the digital trail of betrayal, and the world feels like it's tilting on its axis. It all started with the most precious thing in my life, my baby. My baby, my little Liam, was everything. The center of my universe. From the moment I found out I was pregnant, my world shifted. Every decision I made, every breath I took, was for him. I poured all my love, all my energy, into nurturing and protecting him. He was my everything. My reason for living. We were so happy. I loved being a mom. I had chosen our pediatric Ian carefully. Dr. Evans. She had glowing reviews. She seemed kind, compassionate, knowledgeable. She was the one who delivered Liam. She was supposed to be trustworthy. She was supposed to be the one looking out for my child. I put all my faith in her. Liam was a healthy baby. But he had some minor issues. Reflux. Some food allergies. Nothing serious, but things that required regular checkups. We were diligent with the appointments, always on time, always following her instructions. I did everything I could to protect my baby. Then came the text. It was a few weeks before his first birthday. I had scheduled a routine checkup for Liam. I received a text message from Dr. Evans' office. Appointment cancelled. Dr. Evans needs the time for something else. Reschedule later. I was taken aback. Cancelled. With no explanation. I called the office immediately. The receptionist was apologetic, but vague. Dr. Evans has a personal matter to attend to, she said. We will reschedule when her schedule permits. I tried to reason with her, to explain that this was a routine checkup, that it was important. But she was firm. The appointment was cancelled. I felt uneasy, but I had no choice. I rescheduled, but the incident left a bad taste in my mouth. It was unprofessional. It was inconsiderate. But I let it go. Then came the day that changed everything. It was a Sunday afternoon. We were at home, just Liam and me. He was playing in his high chair, happily munching on some grapes. I turned to grab something from the kitchen. When I turned back, I saw that Liam was choking. His face was turning blue. He was gasping for air. I froze. Panic seized me. My blood ran cold. I grabbed him, frantically trying to dislodge the grape. I tried everything I knew. The Heimlich maneuver. Back blows. Nothing worked. He was suffocating. I had to help him. I remembered the doctor's number. The doctor's office always had emergency services available. I frantically dialed Dr. Evans' number, my hands shaking, my voice frantic. Please, please pick up. No answer. Straight to voicemail. I left a frantic message, begging her to call me back, to help me, to tell me what to do. I left a voice message begging her. Liam is choking. Please call me back. Then, seconds turned into an eternity. Just when I felt like I was going to lose everything, I finally managed to dislodge the grape. Liam took a ragged breath. He started to cry. I collapsed, sobbing with relief, holding my baby. He was alive. He was okay. I was so grateful to hold him. As I was calming down, I saw that a text message had come through. I couldn't breathe. I didn't want to see it. It was from Dr. Evans. Tough luck, the message read. Glad he's okay. I was stunned. Speechless. Did she not take my calls? Was she not at the office? This woman, whom I had entrusted with the care of my child, had chosen to ignore his distress, and then send a glib, uncaring text. My heart shattered. The world spun. It was like she didn't care. It was like she hated me. I didn't want to look at the text. I didn't want to read the words. I was filled with so much rage. The betrayal was so profound. The lack of empathy was so cold. I couldn't breathe. I don't think I have ever experienced anything like this. It was like the world tilted. I didn't know how to react. My immediate reaction was pure, unadulterated rage. But it was quickly followed by a wave of something else, determination. This wasn't right. It wasn't acceptable. I couldn't let this go. I wouldn't let this go. My child, my precious baby, had been put at risk by this woman's blatant disregard for her professional duties. I decided to take action. I started collecting evidence. I documented everything. The cancelled appointment. The unanswered calls. The dismissive texts. I took a screenshot of that text. I documented every detail. I wrote down the timeline. I even had the time-stamped records of my calls to her office. Every piece of information was documented. I had to make it real. I knew it wouldn't be easy. Dr. Evans was well established in the community. She had a good reputation. But I wasn't going to back down. I was going to fight for my child. I had to. I sought legal advice. I explained the situation to a lawyer, detailing everything that had happened. The lawyer listened, her face a mix of concern and determination. She agreed that I had a strong case. Then, I reported her to the medical board. The medical board investigated. They reviewed the evidence. They interviewed me and spoke to Dr. Evans. It was a grueling process. The investigation took months. There were hearings, depositions, endless paperwork. I had to relive the trauma, to face the reality of what had happened over and over again. But I was determined. I knew I was doing the right thing. I knew I had to stand up for my baby. Dr. Evans tried to downplay the situation, to minimize her actions. She claimed she was busy, that she had a personal emergency. I wasn't going to back down. I had to expose her. I had to make the truth known. The medical board eventually came to a decision. Dr. Evans' license was revoked. She was permanently banned from practicing medicine. The weight lifted. The relief was overwhelming. Justice had been served. I had to make this real. I didn't think the day would ever come. I went from being terrified to being ecstatic. I was finally safe. The process was painful. I was drained. But I did it. But the legal battle didn't end there. I also pursued a civil lawsuit. I wanted to make sure that Dr. Evans was held accountable for her actions. I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it for Liam. I wanted to make sure this never happened to another child. The legal battle was ongoing. The lawyer was great. I was confident that the lawsuit would be successful. I'm not sure if the lawsuit is over, it's still going on. It has been so long. I didn't care about the money. I wanted to make sure I was able to heal and be a good mom. I knew that no amount of money could ever erase the trauma. I still have nightmares. I still replay the events of that day in my mind. But I'm healing. I'm getting stronger. I'm learning to trust again. My bond with Liam is even stronger than before. I want other parents to know that they are not alone. If you feel something is wrong, trust your instincts. Advocate for your children. Fight for them. Never give up. I have met with other parents who have similar stories. It is a heartbreaking reality. I encourage everyone to advocate for their children. It was the right decision, and the only decision that I had. I am so happy I took the proper steps to ensure that this doctor was never to hurt another child. I am free from the trauma. My life has improved. I am happy to have my son, happy to be with my family. I am free. My baby was choking, and his doctor abandoned us. When I called for help, she chose to ignore my baby's emergency. This is the story of how a trusted physician's negligence nearly cost my son his life. Witness the chilling details, the raw emotion, and the unwavering determination of a mother who fought for justice.